Welcome back, friends. We're going to dive right into... Hello! I didn't expect the camera to be on. Let's turn that off. My hair's a mess. We're going to dive right into New World. Oh, I apparently recently did an achievement. I should go check that out. Welcome back to anyone watching live or in the not-too-distant future. Regardless of what time frame, timeline, time zone you're watching in, your viewership is appreciated. We're going to jump into our lowest level character and try to finish that fishing quest. So it's going to be a slow, lazy, tedious fishing extravaganza. Delight of delights, it's our first entry-level cozy little cottage. Insert name of town here. Awkwardly, we always sort of arrive outside of it. Odd. Where's the window thing? Where's the exit button? There. Okay, so we got things to do. Not the least of which is, I think, either proceed with the grinding to get to level 20, or try to fish and see if we catch a few. Let's start off with some fishing and then do some pursuing of the current local questy bits. Now that we've got a home here, this is our new HQ town. Let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself and just get into it. Please, feel free to chat, say hi in chat. Very responsive. Here to build community and all that good business. But I also get really into the game. So if there's not a lot of chat activity, I tend to just keep going. I'll try to be mindful. We'll do TikTok roll call in a hot minute. Oh, speaking of which, I should check. We might as well go check on it now. I don't remember if I tabbed it over or not. Let's go see. I did not. Kevin Olivias, thank you for dropping by. You are our first and only viewer. 2 viewers. No name yet. Thank you, viewers. Hello, hello, hello. Tragically, I can't say hi to everybody every time I get one of these notifications that someone new has dropped by, because I'm not looking at that screen. I'm way over here when I'm not looking at the Xbox main screen, pushing buttons like this. Okay, so I'm going to zen out. I'm going to drop back in and say hi in a hot second. But if you're hearing the sound of my voice now, please don't be shy. Say hi. Drop a hello in chat. Smash that follow button. And let's get crazy with it with the fishing. Just so anyone dropping in knows, hello, I play headset free generally, so I like to really hear the game on the speakers, which means you probably get a double barrel echo chamber because I don't have like noise cancellation to tune out the video game noise in my microphone. I wish I did. That would probably cost me some money to get the gear required to get all that to happen. So I'm intermittent with my chat, but that doesn't mean I'm out here trying to ignore you guys. So thank you for your patience. Say hello. I'll check in intermittently. Let's go. We're gonna go grind these characters on the way for funsies, because that'll help the grind. And then we'll fish a bit. Hopefully we'll land a handful of these 30-pounders. Then we'll go grind some more. We'll back to that starting town where the new little cottage is. And, we'll work on those starter quests, maybe do the conversation things. Never done those yet. Every single one of my characters has this conversations with the thing guys. Let's go talk to them, see how convoluted it is, or if it's a quick set of conversations with people, cutscenes, and go. Let's see, we'll find out. After some fishing! Yay!
Huzzah! Gotta get them 30-pounders. I'm excited for getting the
3 out of 5. With that guy's name being Fudgesicle and being right where I put the fish in the camera.
kind of annoyed me. It's like, why?
He's just standing there. He's not even fishing. Go away.
Anyways,
We are 2 fish away from...
completing. I think this will be the last character too. I could be wrong about that, but fingers crossed. We'll find out in a hot second. Bingo.
4 out of 5.
Shouldn't be too terribly long now, friends. Just a relaxing Sunday fish session with what I believe to be the final contender on the complete this silly quest Although I'm not sure. We'll have to double check, everybody. But we'll do that once we land that 5th 30-pounder. Let's go. Welcome and hello. Come on through. Don't be shy. Say hi. Click that follow button if you're new. You know the drill. Let's get to it. So close, but not big enough. This last one is being a real tough statistical nut to crack. But I'm sure we'll get it. I'm sure it's about to turn up. The fifth and final 30-pound plus fish. Here we go. Close enough to be frustrating because the profile on it looked big enough. Grrr, grumble. All right. In the next 3 or 5 or 6, let's go 3 or 6. I don't know what I'm even saying other than I think it'll happen either in 3, 6, or whatever the next 9. Yeah. So close, but not big enough. So brutal. Okay, that was 1, right? We said 3, 6, or 9. You should get it in one of those sets. Here we go. This is 2. Okay. I'm feeling chatty. The suspense is getting to me. Hold on, I forgot to adjust the mic before unmuting it. Good times, friends. Okay, hopefully you're not getting like an earful of echo chamber. I've got the speakers just loud enough to be like loud enough for me, but hopefully not so loud that they're like ruining the other end. Maybe the effects are a little echo chambery. That's possible. Okay, that's not going to be a 30 pounder. I can tell. I go through this journey with every fish. I try really hard to not forget to look at the green thing that's off to the left, kind of floating and weirdly getting closer and sort of not as close, like it wiggles with the fish and then disappears. You saw. But sometimes I get like really fixated on the fish and I'm not looking at the green thing and I lose it. But I also like to ID the fish. In this particular situation, we're looking for large fish. You know what doesn't count as a large fish? Any size squid. And that's something I've learned. That's a squid. I mean, I knew as soon as I hooked it. And I was in the middle of saying other things. But if I get too carried away, like trying to figure out, is this a medium-sized fish? Is this a big fish? Is this a squid? What is this? Gathering speed. Territory standing. Standing, I suppose. See if I can get that stuff more. Oh, we totally out of... For some reason, it just debated us. Okay. This is the third and the first three. Oh, I did not hit the thing. Okay, so far, it could be big. No, maybe not. I go through a phase in the very beginning where it's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes, the silhouette will be medium-ish. This looks like a medium fish to me. But it's feisty. Like the amount of ripples and the amount of strain on the reel. I haven't been able to I have not learned. Well, there's a couple that I know. I know squid when I see one. No matter what. Right? There you are. I know a squid when I see one. I know a box when I see one. If it's going to be like a treasure loot box. Those are always very boxy right away. I know... is it the bullfish? Or the toadfish? Or whatever it is. The one that's really big and bloaty. That one is almost always very readily identifiable. Ah, did not land it. Medium. Feisty then. There's something chill and yet OCD and a little bit carpal tunnel syndrome inducing about all of this, which makes it deeply fascinating, like deeply addictive. Like, no wonder there's such a thing as like the cozy subgenre of like games that are all, this could be a 30-pounder. It's gonna be a feisty. I already see, like I wasn't paying enough attention. I was deep in the orange. I'm glad I didn't hit critical red. Sometimes I think I know what I'm doing and my finger's just like blah 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 blah. What is it? What? My brain actually has to. It's gonna give us a hard time here at the end. $25.36. Not enough. We need one more 30-pound fish. We're done with this craziness. Let's go. Bingo. Oh yeah. Damn. Oh, this is a contender. You guys, this could be a big one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Didn't put up as much of a fight as I expected. But here we go. Oh, no. 23 point something. We're way past 6, I think. Into 7, 8. It's hard to tell from that angle. No, I doubt it. It's gonna be feisty. It's interesting. I turned off the rumble because whenever rumble is on, part of me is like, that's just killing it. It's just destroying the engine, like, and making the controller eventually like fall apart. But it also, for the fishing, it also is curiously like satisfying. It almost feels like it's giving you intuitive information about the fishing experience. I don't know if it really correlates to any pattern other than basic, like, there's tension on the line. That's a lot of tension. No tension. I guess that's this. Could be. I kind of miss the rumble. But the part of me that worries about it as like a potential point of breakage is like satisfied. It's like, yes, it's fine. 23.9. Close, but nowhere near close enough. Let's go. We need to get a 30-pound fish. Bingo! Got the max. I don't know how much that helps anything, but it's such a satisfying noise. I like getting it. Welcome, friends. Hello. Come on in. There's probably TikTok viewers that just are wondering when am I gonna get recognized? I can't see TikTok. I know I'm streaming live to it, but I'm not using any TikTok app to stream to TikTok. I'm using Streamlabs, and although they've got some kind of deal, they don't have a strong enough deal or a deep enough deal that I can see alerts. So I just randomly say hello to TikTok. Ah! Dang it. That was probably our 30-pounder right there. This is going to throw off our numbers completely. Or, it's going to be silver lining right here. What? No, that's not 30. I may someday get good enough to be like, this is a bluefish, and this is a trout, and this is a whatchamahoozle. I sometimes think I know it when it's a trout, and then I'm wrong. That's what I thought. I thought it was a bluefish. But I, you know. Let's see if I can call him out. This is going to be a little feisty one, but it's not going to be 30 pounds. And I wouldn't be... It's hard to tell, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was another bluefish. Or a small trout. A small bluefish! Look at me, I'm either having a fun run of coincidences. Well, we didn't make either of our magic number sets of 3 numbers. I don't think. We've just blown past 9. There, I was talking. This is a clam. I know clams. I almost didn't hook that. Clams are weird. They don't really put up a fight, but you can snap the string. Because they're just... Clams and starfish essentially just kind of... And catfish. Boom! They drag along the bottom. Duh. Okay. No, this is gonna be a... This is not gonna be a 30-pound fish. Oh, I don't know. It could surprise me with a fake out. No. Snapper. Okay. Everything reflects orange. Come on, final 30-pound fish. Let's go. We need to get this done with. This could be a contender for 30. Put a lot of tension on the line. I almost snapped that. Nonsense. Here we go. Got to tire him out. Give him a false sense of security and... Gentle like. Cue the corny music and kaboom! Yes! 33.75 red snapper. It did it. Oof. That didn't take long. Alright friends, I'm gonna mute the microphone and turn up the speakers and enjoy the goofiness. And then I'll hustle to catch up with what everyone else is doing, because this character has all those starter quests to do in that starter town that I skipped with half my cast of characters, or more than half. Anyways, here we go.
You return victorious, I am certain of it. I can smell those bug-eyed monsters and the foul evil that lurks in our hearts. I know that smell all too well. Marvelous! You caught them all! I need but a scraping from their tongues. Keep the rest. You have earned them, each and every one. Now, please, can you tell me where I might find Peronelle? Of course. She will never change. More stubborn than a catfish. Not once did she give up on finding me, even though it nearly destroyed her.
Did I not tell you? I would make myself whole? And look! Peles is too! I have you to thank for both. You, our newest seeker of the questing bass. Well, by the sea's bounty, you hooked Gladys. That is a master fisher's feat. Make no mistake, we were victorious today, but she will strike again. With Peles' elixir and his presence, my pain is relieved. I still must sit in my chair, but it does not stop me from fishing, so I cannot complain. Before you came, I was about to give this all up. But it was your glimmer. As you cast, as you helped. And so I could not. Peronelle Le Noir salutes you. My lueur.
It will take much time to reacclimate to these wide, open spaces. I look forward to it. And for freeing me from my wretched prison, my profound gratitude forever.
The worst part is that it's all happening on the eve of the most fortuitous occasion Pridewen's known in 400 years. Why, nothing less thrilling than the return of the true heir. Sir Gawain is coming home after centuries to finally claim the throne of High King Artorius. Of course, however, Knight Regent Jin Jay is officially still in charge of our fair town. As a matter of fact, she'll want to hear your account from the beach. Don't feel you have to rush, of course. Welcoming those who've just washed ashore is a Pridewen tradition. Free room and board at the Regent's Rise Inn. I just sent another newcomer from the beach that way. Shady sort. Couldn't take her word for anything, as you might imagine. Sounds like her. A sailor's tongue, all right. Probably someone you shouldn't consort with. Appearances, you know. So again, welcome to Pridewen. Check in at the inn, see the Regent when you can, and join us in celebration when the true heir returns. Jolly good.
Corruption will claim them all. Warning them is a futile effort. They are blind to the real danger all around them.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Ooh, literally. Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Ooh, literally.
Strange. It will not let me check in here even though I'm on the quest to check in here. But okay. We're gonna kind of walk through these opening bits. They're gonna talk to me about a few things, tell me to go to the store and look at the locker. Then I'm gonna teleport back to the other starting town, where I just picked up a bunch of starting quests and then got distracted by the fishing quest. Essentially, the entire history of my characters. If I don't get sidetracked by a completely new character, I still don't know what I would pick. But I think I need to be looking at that page with all the character archetypes and see the one that I'm like, okay, I've never done this combo and it's not something I use. Anyways, grinding along. Welcome in. If you're just dropping in now, watching live, or you're scrubbing through in the not too distant future and wondering why I stopped to stare at this salty pirate redhead lady. Hello. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for watching now and or in the future on Twitch or on TikTok. I'm gonna push through, get some stuff done. Let's get it.
Now there's a familiar face. About time you caught up. Here we find ourselves in a little village pulled straight from the Middle Ages. Is it me? Or does nothing on this island make any sense at all? No doubt. For a place where everyone gets eternal life, you'd think it'd be more calm, dull even. Not saying I'd like that, mind you. One thing that is the same, though, is cold, hard coin. You have it or you don't. Makes all the difference. We're both a little light in the pocket, but I did sell that loot we collected, so there's your share. Never let it be said Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Well, you got that coin I just gave you, so I'd suggest you get to spending it. Buy yourself a new blade, some new boots, whatever suits your fancy. Ah yeah, there's a trading post out there. Livelier market than I would have expected. You should check out the trading post in the storage. And then what do you say? Let's meet in the tavern. Alright, see you there.
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, found in sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home. Let's go! Keep it together! Yes! Dig in! Woo! Come on now! I've met kings of earthly nations, seen the gods of all creations, tasted wine at every station, from sands to misty moors. But the partings that we weather and the memories we treasure are the sorrows we've lost forever on Aeternum's forgotten shores.
Lively little ditty there. Kinda oversells the place, don't you think? I sure won't be calling this place home. But hey, aren't you popular? Messenger from the Night Regent herself was looking for you. Getting fancy, aren't we? She's keen to have a word with you up at the keep. Word around town says the Night Regent's just a puppet, and some minister Lochner's actually running things. And then this true air business. You'd think that's what drew the crowds, but Barkeep says it's really just people fleeing from trouble at the outlying farms. Sounds like some kind of plague. People turning on their friends and neighbours with cold murder in their eyes. Unlike those red-eyed bastards on the beach, these folks aren't possessed. Seems like they don't have any souls at all. I didn't trust all the shite coming out of that oaf's mouth. But maybe there was some truth to it. I'd be more interested to hear what the Night Regent has to say, particularly if there's mention of coin. I'm right here if you need me.
When was the last time you truly stood in wonder of the world? There is glory in the morning dew. The sun's kiss on our cheeks is more warm and gentle than any lover's lips. More people around here would be if they glimpsed the glory of wordwood trees. Their beauty is transcendent. If you find someone who is down, take them a wordwood sapling. They contain the sparkle of starlight in their branches. They mirror the viewer's intent. If you pause and appreciate them with true wonder, they'll shimmer the lights of heaven back at you. They will hold your intent and reflect it in response so others may feel that same awe in kind.
Every day is the same. The same walls over and over, the same woes. There is no splendor. I want to feel excited by life again, but everything has lost its color. What is this? It's remarkable. The light in the branches. See how they shimmer. Has the sky always been so gorgeous? I couldn't tend to such a marvel, but perhaps you could. Here, take this pot. Keep it thriving forever.
Indulge me in your patience one moment, friends.
I've spelunked caverns of the ancients, crossed the sands of brimstone by foot, and yet the world is still closed to me. I found no answers. Only more questions. What is the point of searching anymore? To what end? Oh, what odd flora. It appears to be calling out to me. Oh, I've forgotten to be present for nature's beauty. Thank you, kind traveler. Take this as a token of my appreciation. Keep your light shining.
Oh, where has my zeal gone? I used to be thrilled to tend the crops, to share my food with others, but now it feels empty. Seems like I've seen all there is to see, done all there is to do. The light in the stem, it looks like it's dancing. Oh, is it responding to my voice? That's cheeky. I couldn't take this from you, but you should keep such a wonder safe. Take this.
The scene here is unthinkable. A month ago, the most flourishing fields in all Aeternum. Now this. The druids were such gentle people, and now they're these lost swarmancers, destroying the land. I hope so, because we need it. We must get the windmills going again and then recover any sacks of grain that remain untainted. But the lost swarmancers and withered are everywhere. You're a brave soul, my friend. I'd protest if the need weren't so dire. Look for any farmers who need rescuing and bring back any sacks of grain you find. And for your own sake, be careful. Well, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's certainly better than nothing. This grain will keep us fed for a few more days at least. With the windmills turning again, at least there's hope for the future. Did you see anyone out there who hasn't become lost? The druids, the farmers, surely someone remains. I know many fled, but it's strange that I've heard no first-hand accounts of how it happened. Your confidence seems matched by your skill, so I welcome the help. Indeed, if you rescue anyone you can find, we might be able to get some answers. Good thinking. This farm produced a bountiful crop of fruits and vegetables as well. The fields are cursed now, but there are crates of food that have already been harvested. Go on then, I'll wait here.
What a mess. Nothing in my studies prepared me for this. I came looking for the other druids and somehow I got a bit... surrounded, I suppose. It is. Oh, well, I would have figured it out soon enough, but thank you nonetheless. Meet me at the edge of the farm. We should talk.
They'll hear you. And believe me, we don't want that. Thank you. My family, my farm, all lost. I'm the only one left.
What are you doing here? How did you get past the wizard? Oh, bless you, my friend. I felt my hope fading away. I almost became withered.
How did the farms deteriorate so quickly? It just doesn't make sense. Transforming druids into swarmancers. That's not human magic. That seems like the magic of the island itself. I've only just returned from completing my druidic studies at another warren in the north. Whatever happened here, I missed it. It appears all the other druids fell lost from one day to the next. If I didn't know better, I'd say this is some kind of curse. Not likely. I've never heard of anyone who could snap their fingers and turn people lost. If such magic exists, I'd like to know more about it myself. Do you know the history of this region? Well, I'm something of an expert on Windswood. It's a bit of a tale, but I think it'll help you understand. 2,000 years ago, cataclysmic wars between Aeternum's earliest civilizations ravaged these southern plains. The sorceress Medea came to Windswood in the war's aftermath, determined to restore this land. Though the ancients were gone, Medea had learned many of their secrets. She channeled Azoth to create the verdant gemstones. These would shield and heal her new domain. The Elder Druids arrived centuries later to discover what had become a bountiful land. With Medea's blessing, they tended to the plants and animals, and Windswood flourished to new heights. But as centuries passed, the sorceress developed new ambitions, seeking to claim realms previously beyond her reach. The verdant gemstones were left in the Druids' care. This would now be their garden, their responsibility. But the wrath of the angry earth struck soon thereafter, and the Druids were hopelessly outmatched. Medea returned with a fury, purging every last baleful sprig, rescuing Windswood once more. For their failure, the Druids' exclusive claim was rescinded, and settlers came to Corinth. Medea demanded a tribute for her continued protection, hiring the Iron Rose mercenaries to deliver it. Now, it seems, something has gone awry yet again. I return home to find our land suffering, and my fellow Druids with it. Druidic blessings turned to curses, bounty turned to famine, and life withering away. No hope in sight. I realize that sounds a bit dour, but it is the truth of it. The question now is, what's behind all this mess and how we go about cleaning it up? Not intentionally. It certainly didn't turn out well for them, did it? But it's possible some unfortunate effort to bless the land went astray. That blowhard speaker of the winds is pushing that theory, isn't he? Buffoon. At least we have Elder Satvik. It's good of you to help him. I commend your attitude. I'm sure whatever you accomplish with Elder Satvik will be worthwhile. I do hope we meet again. Until then, fare thee well.
That, my friend, was most impressive. These vegetables may make all the difference. I spoke to the farmers you rescued. They said you also rescued a druid? What did she say? She must be an initiate. They train up north. Perhaps she can help us make sense of all this. I don't think the speaker's on the right track. Not at all. The speaker insists he sent Medea's tribute, which means it would have been carted off by the Iron Rose mercenaries. They're supposed to be protecting these farms as well, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of them. Yes, they were hired by Medea herself to protect and transport the tribute, but the town had engaged them for security as well. I haven't seen a single member of the Iron Rose company since this whole thing started. The Iron Keep lies to the northwest. If you can go and find out about the tribute, it may help us solve this dilemma. I should get these goods back to town where they're desperately needed. Good luck!
I've been on this island longer than I can recall, and I've rebuilt my life many times. But I'm so tired. I can't start over again. I simply don't have the heart. No, I was napping in my old chair when I was startled awake by a wizard bursting through the door. I think it was young Harrison, poor boy. I ran and hid, and saw nothing more until you came.
I can't stay here. Too many memories, destroyed along with these fields.
I see smiles on faces that were once dour because of you. To know that even one person breathes easier because of us is to have succeeded. I hope you remember that whenever you look on the potted saplings. That is true magic. That's exactly right. Gods be damned. To be present for another human being is to share in their divinity. To be kind is to perform miracles.
Step right up! Step right up! For a showdown you will never forget. 2 teams enter, and after a clash of skill and brutality, a team emerges victorious. Are you courageous enough to brave the arena? What is the arena? Why, it is in the grand tradition of my motherland of Rome. It is a battle spectacular of 2 teams going head-to-head in combat. It requires skill, coordination, and an unshakable mettle to participate.
Do you sense it, stranger? Something changed. I can feel it in the beat of the horse hooves. The primal spirits of this land are returning. They were once called beast lords, and I believe with their return, what was impossible is now possible. I knew you had a warrior's heart. Long ago, my brothers stole my inheritance from me. On that day, I swore I would prove the blood of my father flowed through my veins by taming the Taki, the ancient spirit horses of heaven. I found this land where no one had mounted a horse in millennia. I came here to tame what is untamable. There was a cult of the Beast Lords near Washam. Perhaps they left some clue there. Will you aid my search? It will take more than keen senses to conquer this mystery, stranger. The bond between horse and rider is sacred. One soul, two bodies. Remember this when you search.
Alrighty, folks, I'm going to start winding it down. And then, unless I cannot at all sleep, maybe I'll come back. But I still got a few things I want to take care of. I want to walk into each character and get them to the horse training guy. So there might still be a bit of running to do before we're really done here.
you sense it, stranger? Something changed. I can feel it in the beat of the horse hooves. The primal spirits of this land are returning. They were once called beast lords, and I believe with their return, what was impossible is now possible. I knew you had a warrior's heart. Long ago, my brothers stole my inheritance from me. On that day, I swore I would prove the blood of my father flowed through my veins by taming the Taki, the ancient spirit horses of heaven. I found this land where no one had mounted a horse in millennia. I came here to tame what is untamable. There was a cult of the Beast Lords near Washam. Perhaps they left some clue there. Will you aid my search? It will take more than keen senses to conquer this mystery, stranger. The bond between horse and rider is sacred. One soul, two bodies. Remember this when you search.
Just gonna grind through the tedium of getting them all to that exact same spot at the campground, ready to run the mission.
Scared? If you're afraid, don't go. But if you're going, don't be afraid.
Tune in sometime tomorrow or the next day when I do the Cavalcade of Ponies and run every single one of these, except for the one that's already done it, through the initial acquiring your horse quest. Then we'll split and look at the end of that. That'll be an arduous task to get through. At the end of that, we'll look at all the races. That is the next quest that is immediately challenged to you. I don't even remember how many. I didn't take count how many there are, but it's like more than 5 or more than 4 minimum. Like 5 or 6 or something like that. Wild. So good times. Right now, I'm just trying to wind down and get all my characters that are not at the pony guy, at the stable horse guy, there, ready to go. So forgive the tedium. Let's grind on through it.
Do you sense it, stranger? Something changed. I can feel it in the beat of the horse hooves. The primal spirits of this land are returning. They were once called beast lords, and I believe with their return, what was impossible is now possible. I knew you had a warrior's heart. Long ago, my brothers stole my inheritance from me. On that day, I swore I would prove the blood of my father flowed through my veins by taming the Taki, the ancient spirit horses of heaven. I found this land where no one had mounted a horse in millennia. I came here to tame what is untamable. There was a cult of the Beast Lords near Washam. Perhaps they left some clue there. Will you aid my search? It will take more than keen senses to conquer this mystery, stranger. The bond between horse and rider is sacred. One soul, two bodies. Remember this when you search.
Almost full circle on the rotation there. Then I'll be taking a break. 60-40 odds coming back tonight to do a push on this horse thing. But odds are I might push it off a couple days. We'll give it a rest.
Don't be intimidated by the tracks. They are meant to be difficult, but that difficulty will make you both stronger. Show me you can do them.
If I'm not mistaken, she should already be at the horse shop, ready to start phase 1 of the horse quest business. I'm going to consider the collection of... You saw the weird collection of banners in the area, right? You noticed that looking at it? I'm asking you, AI from the future, watching this 2,000 years from now. Yeah, there I am. There's my recent self chilling on the floor. Ready to do that, okay, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so whenever we do this, there's like a non-zero but not really 40% chance that I will come back to try to grind this phase 1. Not the just getting the oats and the thing. We did this recently already with one character. Doing? For now, but odds are, hold on, that effect was probably crazy loud. Odds are I'm probably just gonna call it a night because it's a little bit later than I meant to go. Woe is me, first world problems, surviving a first world apocalypse. Let's go. Thank you for joining me in the madcap adventures of Mr. Zeppo pretends to be a human being by playing video games on Twitch and TikTok to try to become what do you call him? A live game streamer. I need some rest. Peace out, friends. May you have a lovely rest of your day whenever that started, whenever that